Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now. Tone Bro checking in on behalf of the whole team. Everybody's out there. Everybody's in the society and things like that, man. Salute to everybody because I'm going to say this, bro. We almost in September. Now, if you anything like me in September, in the fall, that's when we put in work, right? So when we put in work, we get back to everything, right? Those of us who are blessed enough to go on vacations, even despite things going on, to go and drive around. A lot of that gets cut down. A lot of time in the house. You got the kids. You know the kids going back to school. So we back in the bags. We back in the saddle, all right? We want to enjoy this last week and everything like that. But what I want to get to is this, man. And I'm going to be honest. I'll be mad at some of y'all. The reason why I be mad at some of y'all is because some of y'all wait. My problem with this. Y'all wait. Y'all wait to admit when somebody is dope. Now, the brother that I have coming up here, I've known has been dope for years at this point. What are we talking about? See, I really be outside. So I was at DMV. I was there that weekend when he battled Rubando. You understand me? Shit me? I was there. I heard it. I know what's going on. If you in tune, if you any type of battle rap fan right now, you know one thing. The Carolinas, North and South Carolina is well represented. You got my man Swamp. You got Kid Chaos. You got Truth Watson. You got the whole crew. Shout out to Truth. I know Truth did. You know what? I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, why you shouting at Truth Watson? I know he did bad, but whatever. That's still my man's. I don't care what y'all say. Shout out to Truth Watson. Shout out to None. All right. And this brother that I got coming up here has made his mark in this goddamn tournament over this weekend, over these last couple cycles on URL. I think he's a problem. I got things to say to him. And I've been waiting for this moment because to me, it's a personal victory lap as a person who talks about these people and y'all diss me for it. Right? But it's also a bigger victory lap for this brother because I think a lot of people saw a lot of potential and a lot of people saw a lot of what he's able to bring to the ring. So without further ado, I got my man from the Swamp Town. South Carolina, stand up. I got DG the Paronta. What up, bro?
Yeah, what's good with you? Black Compass.
Yeah, life is good, man. Life is good. It's
I like
good
that intro too, man. That intro.
You like the
crazy.
intro? You like the intro? Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. Intro. You know, I can't freestyle everything. You understand? Some stuff is written, other things is just from the heart. You understand? And I'm gonna say this, bro. Just from me to you, I appreciate what you've been able to bring to the game, bro. I appreciate the fact that you stuck in there and you fought because we talked years ago, bro. And it was like, nah, nigga, you got it. And it's like, yo, so what's next? So I'm like, what are we doing? I'm like, just stay in that ring because I know it's happening. So what has the reaction been like for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this past couple weeks been like for you? It's a whole different type of energy on your name. Talk to me, bro.
I feel like I'm finally getting the respect that's been due. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a little minute. I've been working, but I always had one goal in mind. That's just to stay consistent. I feel like the hard work is going to overpower everything else. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when that line up, when your consistency, your opportunity, and timing line up, then shit will get what's been going on with me lately.
Right. And you know, it's not always easy. It's not always easy to stay in the shits, right? And I want you to do this because I understand what's going on, right? And shout out to people in the chat as the chat fills in. Shout out my man Trufo. I see you in here. But you when you coming out of the Carolina scene out of the South, right? It was, I feel like it still was that we was just getting to know, you know, get with T-Top and his run and everything like that. And he was making a name. And then it was like, well, what else is happening behind that? And then it's this scene that kind of comes out with you and Truth Watson and all y'all down there. But like, how does it, like, take us back, right? We need these reminders. How does it really sort of pop off for you in terms of, all right, I'm in the game now, shout out the Body Bag Battle League. But how did these things sort of come about for you?
Well, shit, I started off, I'm from South Carolina, you see what I'm saying? But when I started trying to battle rap, I didn't know no leagues in South Carolina. I found one. So I reached out to a league in South Carolina, and I reached out to a league in North Carolina. The one in North Carolina responded first. So that's they wanted to give me a look off the rip, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I want to see what this shit like outside of, you know what I'm saying? Outside of the Carolinas. So I definitely did that or whatever. And I think Bills had his league going in North Carolina too, and the league I was in was rivals with Bills league at the time. You see what I'm saying? So, but I went to one of Bills events, and I'm like, nah, this where I need to be at, because this where all the hot niggas at. You know what I'm saying? Like I was going
And
to
at
other
the
events.
time, who was outside in terms of that scene? Like who was outside? Like, yo, these all the guys. What's up?
Man, we had people like R Streets, people that y'all know, Glue Easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's Glue Easy. That's Glue Easy home league or whatever. Zigzag was
Right. Shout out to
major at the
Zigzag.
time. Yeah, it's so many niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie. Even the niggas who didn't like make it for real, but it was real crazy at the time. So it was I was like, nah, I want to be over here.
But then you go through the wars. You went through the wars down there. You were battle tested. And I shout to Bills, because shout to Bills. Bills a real dude. Now, one thing I know about Bills, this is true for Bills, it's true for Stiz, this is true for Black Ice. They throw you right in that water with them sharks or with them gators. Yeah, so Bills what was it like when you first got over there?
With a plan. Bills was the first nigga I knew with a plan. Like he told me, like, yo, you got to do this, you got to kind of do this, you got to kind of do that. And I'm like, shit, I ain't even know it was a whole world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of this shit. It was just like I was fighting to get my respect just in body bag alone. You see what I'm saying? And then it's like niggas was taken to me instantly. You see what I'm saying? So
right.
That shit, all I had to do was just put on. All I had to do was, that's how I looked at it every time. I'm not gonna embarrass everybody. I'm from a small town, and the whole town be watching. Or they
Talk that.
Yeah, the whole fucking town. Niggas know that. Y'all can see Swamp support the same way. We from a small town, man, and the city really fuck with us. This ain't no random shit. Like we ain't some random niggas. The city fuck with us. So it's like you leave home, nigga, everybody waiting to hear what happened or see what happened or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, so it just like it gave me a different hunger with this shit. You know what I'm saying? To be one of the few niggas doing it. But Bills had a plan and line shit up for me.
So then you have all of the what I call, like, because listen, and I'm gonna be honest here, because I like to actually interview the newer guys who are on the rise putting in work, because people have to really understand how much it takes to get through this. Sometimes you won't even make it out your region. I know people that's hot regionally that people in the town can't mess with, and you can't get past it. But you know what I'm saying? So you understand that. So when you go against Truth Watson, that to me was like, okay, now it's a turning point. So walk us through that situation and how that kind of shaped your perception around the scene.
That just go back to me being consistent and shit. Like Truth booked that battle for real. He wanted a battle with somebody that's gonna fight him back type shit. You see what I'm saying? He was really killing shit already in South Carolina. I was really killing shit in North Carolina at the time. So it was just like, bro, like, yo, we need to do this battle, this and that, blah, blah. So he really set that up, you know what I'm saying? League on like basically just okayed it. And niggas really got crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's when motherfuckers start paying attention. I feel like it was a little turning point for real.
And shout out to him for showing love, bro, because I do find that a lot of guys who are regionally those guys, they see the next guy and they like, oh, nah, we got to hold him down. So in a lot of leagues, in a lot of places, you would have had to wait years to battle Truth Watson because of what his name was, you know, in the scene. You feel what I'm saying? So that's dope. You know what I mean? And here's the turning point for me, though. And I watch this as a family. Join Black Compass Media. Join the Discord. We actually watch battles. You feel me? We actually break down battles, talk about battles. You and Lou Castro. Crazy. One of them fucking ones, bro. It's one of them ones, bro. Now, I just watched it with the brother as a family. And it still sound crazy. So how did that battle sort of affect? Yeah, how did it affect your sort of standing with URL? Was that the look that got you to sort of at the table with URL, or how did that work out for you?
Yeah, it was like that's when like fighting on small leagues really mattered and shit. Like I said, I had to climb through the ranks at body bag. So when Invitational came, now it's like this league versus that league. So I think Bills picked me out. I don't know who picked Lou Castro for the Invitational. And that shit just came together so beautifully in Virginia or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
'Cause I really wrote to kill somebody to make a point. I think that was probably one of my first battles, like out of the Carolinas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was really trying to make a point for real. And that nigga was better than everything I watched on camera. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was going crazy. And it made me, like, when I heard this first, I'm like, all right. It made me turn up, you know what I'm saying? And that battle just came out like you said, that shit's still good now. That shit aged real good. Like that was one. We both got our PGs off that.
Hell yeah, that boy says something like that. Drake go out his way like Rihanna needs something. I said, oh yeah, nah, he on DG ass, man. You know what I mean? But it was dope, man, and it was cool because after that it was like, all right, let's see what this man can do, and then we get the Fonz battle, which also is one of them. And again, and this is why this is also dope, right? Like you and Castro battle, you and Fonzie battle, right? Both great battles, and now they at where they at. When you sitting at home and you see them at Nome, tell me what you thinking, bro. Like, yo, really? Like, really? Like let me know, bro. As an MC, what was you thinking in that moment?
I don't really be looking at it like, I don't be looking at it like, damn, how this nigga further than me. I looked at it like accomplishment to me. Like, look at all these niggas that you know what I'm saying? I done went to war with. They all succeeding and shit. Like, I ain't had no problem with it for real. Cause I know how this game goes. You kind of gotta get picked. You gotta be in the right spots at the right times. So I ain't blame nobody. I was like, damn, niggas just started to prove my resume just super crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because I tell people this all the time, the matchups start to mean more as MCs get better.
Right.
So now when I spin the block on you and Fonz and I spin the block on you and Lou, I'm like, oh yeah, this is already here. But let's talk about right now, where we are right now. First of all, if you want to get mad at me about the tournament, then now is your time to do it, sir. No, I did not go back and watch any of the battles, but I do want to get all the tournament guys on the show to yell at me later on. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you made a great impression in the tournament off rip. You feel what I'm saying? Regardless of how anybody saw it. How did the tournament even sort of come about? What was that phone call like? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, for a while we hadn't seen you. You know what I'm saying? We knew you was around, but we hadn't seen you. So what was that call like?
It was kind of awkward, to be real. Like I had just did a battle with Deuce, and we was somewhere in Virginia. I don't forgot where the fuck it was at. We did a Survivor Series card. It was kind of a low key card. You know what I'm saying? We had it was some other good battles like Hallelujah and Gunpowder Pat, Bricks and Young Grizz. But we had a battle of the night or whatever, and the shit just never came out. They aired it one time on Caffeine, like live, like one Sunday or something. But the battle never came out. So then at that point, I'm like, man, I don't know what else to do. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just fall back. So then when I start tripping about the battle a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I start hitting up P and Bills. I start doing wild shit. I'm like, man, how much to pay for my battle? Because this is crazy. I really just want people to see, you know what I'm saying? It was a great performance, you see what I'm saying? And I just ain't had no reason why I didn't drop. So when we finally get into it, bro, and we get on the line with niggas like, man, you don't even need to worry about that battle. You on Ultimate Madness. That's how I found out about it. I said, Ultimate Madness, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you on Ultimate Madness, man. We talked about it last night. And niggas gave the okay to you, this and that. We gonna do it probably next month or something like that. So everything was pretty fast, you know what I'm saying? I was still mad about the Deuce battle, but I wasn't about to turn down the opportunity. I'm like, all right, this is better than getting voted. This is live, you know what I'm saying? It's time for me to these people can see this shit today, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no turning that one down.
and 25 on the table don't hurt, you know what I'm saying? And regardless though, and this is what I said before, and this is the history of the tournaments as we see them, right? The history of the tournaments is this: that the winner may not necessarily be the guy that everyone remembers from the tournament. You could still be a breakout guy and not win a tournament. You and Kid Slade, barn burner. Absolute fucking barn burner. And I'm like, if you add another minute to each of these brothers' rounds, I don't know what territory you about to go into.
I had another minute, man.
You had another minute left?
I had another at least about 12 bars, man.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
third
yeah,
was
yeah.
probably my longest round. It probably was like 230, even though
Right,
it's supposed to be
right.
like 215.
Going
Yeah,
into a matchup with somebody like Kid Slade, who I'm gonna get up here, who is very talented as well.
dope as hell.
The perception with him, and this is something that I don't pay attention to, but everything happened in the past, so we can revisit it. The perception going in was that he was the guy, he was the next guy
Yeah,
out
for
of the
sure.
class to really ascend, right?
For
And he
sure.
had a lot of momentum behind him, a lot of people talking about him off the casino battle, which was dope. Did you have any sort of trepidation, any fear, any sort of chip on your shoulder as you preparing them rounds for Kid Slade? Talk about it.
Nah, this shit go back to the body bagging before that. Like, I was already getting, like, if you get hot in body bag or North Carolina, South Carolina, it's like, it's damn near mandatory. Somebody gonna make the post, like, they want to see us battle. I done got used to battling just killers. I don't really know how to battle.
Mm,
Like, I don't really know about battling somebody weak. You see what I'm saying? That shit just
right.
got normal to me. Like, it's another killer, bro, but he got a different style, so I have to have a different take. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I could rock with almost anybody. I ain't really seen too much that I haven't seen yet. You know what I'm saying? Remember I battled
Mm.
Easy at the royalty weekend. I was in the second round going crazy, and they canceled the battle. Somebody got into it or whatever. We never finished the
Yeah,
battle.
I remember
So
that. I was there. I was there. I was there
yeah,
for that. I was there. I was like, yo, this is the battle that I want to
yeah,
see. And it got crazy.
yeah.
We ain't gonna, but
I
it
was
got
mad because
crazy.
my third was my best round, and I ain't
Yo,
even get to that shit. So it's
bro,
like
I was
I
so
better
mad.
I had an idea of how to do it, what to do it, but niggas like that, they got so many strong points. You see what I'm saying? It's
Mm.
hard. It's hard to you see what I'm saying? You just got to be A1. That's how I was just looking at my material. Like, you got to be A1. You know what I'm saying? The
Right,
shit niggas like him for, and the shit niggas like me for, is like two different things. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like me for
right.
the shit how I put it together. You know what I'm saying? They like him how he put it together. They like his aura. They like his,
Yeah, the
you know what
aura.
I'm saying?
The aura.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got a lot of
you know what? We getting a lot of flack for this word, aura. We is.
that
But I
shit
just think
funny as
it's a
hell.
nice way of saying aesthetic. Like, he looks like the image of a rapper,
Messing
he's
up with what he's
put
saying.
together well. And it's weird in this new pause era to say certain things, but I don't care because I'm
Yeah,
secure. Me and my wife just bought a crib, so I don't care. But like, he's a decent looking guy. He's up there. He changed on. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He got
I
a
was.
certain type of swag that niggas connect to.
I'm gonna be real
Let's
though,
just
I
be honest.
wasn't mad about it because I feel like if it would have been the other way around, if niggas would have said I won, I feel like he would have had the same effect on the other side. You know what I'm saying? It would have been just as many
Right.
people mad he lost. It was just one of them battles. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I didn't really.
Let's
I
break
mean,
down this style. Let's break
yeah,
up, bust ahead like traffic in the school zone. It's how we set shit up.
yeah,
This is how we set.
yeah,
This is how we setting shit up. You understand?
yeah.
This
Find
is
out where
not.
you
This
pick
is.
up and drop off, kid,
Come
and
on,
then
B.
bust ahead like traffic
Come
in the
on,
school
B.
zone.
Come on,
Man,
B. Like. What are we talking about? Like, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
thought of
why
that boy
impress
when
this?
I thought
Like,
of that boy when I flipped his name at the table.
yeah, you thought it.
That was the first line. Yeah, I swear to God. I had that line before I left when he flipped my name.
Right.
Yeah,
Pull out the long sig for the cool one out the pack, right? Like, you
pack.
got
Yeah.
a certain, and it's not just the rhymes, right? I'm a big fan, and I'm a purist, right? And I'm understand that sometimes it could be a negative effect on how I perceive MCs. I get that. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I
Right.
have a very fine ear for setups. Setups to me, right? If the punchline is a steak, the mac and cheese, the cornbread, the goddamn, all that gotta be there. And the setups
Yeah.
is mature in a way, right?
I
It
fuck
doesn't
with you for
step on
that.
the bars. You don't take forever. So let's
Yeah.
get to that style. Because I don't know if were you always like that? Because I felt like you took longer at one point. You took a little long to the
Uh-huh.
punch. But let's talk
Definitely.
about this style evolution. Let's really break this down. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when you come up with these sort of couplets and these sort of one-off rhymes, it's not always 1, 2, 3, 4 punchline. What made you get
Yeah.
away from the longer setup style and just kind of get to the punches and kind of keep people guessing?
I think my first battles before I really was battling, I was just like writing verses. It was punchlined out. You see what I'm saying? And then
Mm,
people would say shit like, "Oh, substance," or this and that, or this and that, or how it could get dried out by the third round or this and that. You see what I'm saying? So then I start getting to a point where I'm trying to, after I say a punch, I'm trying to say something else that you ain't expect me to say right after that. You know what I'm saying? But then I get to a point where the punchline, it's not good enough for me no more. Like if I could just say I'm hot like the sun, I'm not gonna just say that. Like I could just set it up with I'm the one, nigga, I'm hot like the sun. Now I'm gonna give you a reason to why we even talking about the sun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I overthink it sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. I'll put more thought into my setup than the actual bar. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather it sound like a conversation now versus when I used to just be doing punchlines just to get the crowd going, because that shit got easy to me. So it's like now when I say it, it sounds like a conversation. It's like regular. It's nothing forced. It's real smooth as hell. You see what I'm saying? So now when you say this back to me, that's my favorite part of battle rap. Like when somebody come back to me and say what I said, like I just like that shit. I like that shit. Like
soon as they propel a nigga career, I buy choppers. I'm here. Like this is the type of shit that I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. You understand? So it's like, but it's not just that. It's not just that. And I'm going to favorably compare you to one of the guys that I'm a big fan of, a huge fan of. That's my man from Chicago, Big T. Yeah. I hear a lot of the sort of rhythms. You got the same type of rhythms and shit. T almost be like floating a little bit, kind of got. You know, a nigga can rap and you like, yo, he can dance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think somebody said that, like, yo, he really can dance, like, really. You know, if I put on a beat, he might can two-step with us, but that rhythmic flow, that style and all that, is that Southern influence, or is that something new you wanted to add to your repertoire to be different, to kind of stand out? Like, how did that evolve?
I feel like it get the momentum of the bar going. And I like niggas like Reed Dollars, B Magic, you know what I'm saying? Them kind of niggas, it just like the flow, they guiding you somewhere. It's damn near like you gotta go, like whether you want to go or not. Right. So it's like I'm guiding you with the flow. And I'm really saying something that's a complete thought all the way around. You see what I'm saying? Like you never can run my shit back and be like, yo, that ain't make sense. Yo, like what the fuck he did here? Or I don't like this setup. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get too much of that with me. With me, you probably say something about my voice. That's what most niggas gonna say, and that's probably it. Cause everything else, I'm doubling down on myself to make sure it's A1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Down to the floor. If I got too many words, I'm gonna be going over that shit to take it out. If I feel like the line took too long and it's not that potent, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, or sometimes I speed it up. Like if it's a haymaker, I see if I can set this haymaker up in one line. I try shit like that sometimes, like, because most niggas, they got a haymaker, they gonna give me 24 bars. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't scared of Royal Rumbles. I 30 grown men. What?
Yeah. What? This way your tourney roll in. My wordy won't win. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of them like quick lines. Like
quick. But it's the delayed react. Like, what did he just say? Like that'd be the reaction. That'd be crazy. When you still rapping and it's that delayed effect, like, oh nah. Like, oh, wait a minute. It's like you hit the crowd with like a kidney shot. You know what I'm saying? It take a minute for it to kick in. Like,
if I miss on a bar, you won't even know it because I'm on to the next one. Like I just keep flowing. You see what I'm saying? I don't really be banking on reaction because niggas that don't get the reaction they want, when they don't get it, you can see it. It just be obvious.
Yeah, and I like the fact that and I gotta go back to the tutelage, the lineage, and what it took to get you here. I noticed that with a lot of guys, a lot of new guys, even a lot of veterans as well. If the line doesn't land, it almost ruins the next 3 punchlines. You know what I'm saying? But easier said than done, because I'm not an MC. I know how difficult this arena is. But what got you out of that? Like, what were you around that kind of got you out of that mentality of, I don't care what they think, I know this shit hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I be Shane Sung and shit. Like I be watching other people battles. I be at other events. I be watching what worked for other people, what don't work, why it work, why it don't work, why this person could do this, why he can't do this, but he can do this other shit. You see what I'm saying? So I really be learning through and my niggas. Like Swamp is a completely different style from me. When we spar, this shit is like we don't even fucking know. Like I could tell
Yeah,
him like,
yeah,
yo, I don't like that line. He'd be like, yo, watch when I do this, how I do this and watch it. And then we'll be betting money and shit on a
right.
bar. And bro gonna get his line off and it go off and I'm like, damn, he told me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like with different styles, it's
Right.
different way. All these different styles, you gotta Shane sung this shit, man. You gotta soak up game with
Yeah.
everybody, what everybody do and why it worked for the certain people. You know what I'm saying?
You and Swamp, right? And I actually like that. You know, you guys are on the scene together and repping the region together because y'all just represent, you know, the diversity of the styles of the South a lot of times. And this happens in real hip hop, you know, mainstream hip hop, right? Not real, but mainstream hip hop. They pigeonhole a lot of the Southern artists as being a monolith. You know what I'm saying? But you got you lyrical, you know what I'm saying, pen to pad, and you got Swamp with just that natural Southern, you know what I'm saying, that expression and all that. And he'll say some shit to you like what he said some shit like he said he said I keep the car real neat, but it's a Chevy 62 Caprice, like some shit like that. He said what he said, my uncle's on that PCP, that wet and wavy. I said, oh man, this nigga crazy. You know what I mean? Like that type of stuff right there, you know what I mean? But yes, stylistically though, I wanted to get to influences. Stylistically, what influenced your style and everything like that? I want, you know, all over the place, and then as well as the South too. But what influences your style overall? What artists?
Well, shit, I like G Unit a lot, like 50 and Banks. I listened to a lot of 50 and Banks, like all through middle school. Like I'm talking about like the wild shit. Like I had a G Unit shirt, man, the G Unit shoes, nigga. I was really bumping G Unit heavy as hell, bro. And like
Ayo,
DG, grade, I was bumping
DG, I know goddamn well you ain't have G Unit the G Unit tank top, bro.
I had my mama buy me some G Unit fucking sneakers, bro. The Reeboks. I was in like 7th grade. I ain't like them shits in like a week, but I wanted it on. They look fly as hell online.
Right.
Them shits came in. They wasn't that no more.
They wasn't that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, man. But so you got G Unit as an influence for you, but who else is you rocking with musically and all that?
I ain't gonna lie, I listen to everything. That's what I say. Like I be saying something. I listen to like I like Jay-Z and Beanie Siegel. It kind of be like it pairs for me like two niggas that be different niggas. I don't know. That's like with G Unit, it's mainly like 50 and Banks. Like they do two different shit, but this shit just it gel together. You know what I'm saying? I listen to Jewels. I used to like Jewels, Wayne, all the regular people. Everybody listen to probably a few sleepers. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, I'm listening to local rappers from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, because that's where the heat be for real. So that's just what I be on. Like some of everybody, Gucci,
right?
yeah.
Need that South in there. That South. And what about battle rappers? Like who did you see that sort of influence your style? A lot of artists out there are like, yo, when I saw Homeboy, I was like, I'm definitely gonna do this shit now. Like, did you have that type of moment with any other artists that's legends now, or?
I started off like fucking with B Magic. Like that nigga was so crazy to me. He had the flow and he had the bars at the same time.
Talk about it, bro.
Like him and Conceited, that's one of my like favorite battles. You know what I'm saying? And then when this nigga Rum came across, I'm like, hold on, it's another level of punchlines.
Right.
That nigga he upped the bar for real. But I like him. I like Tay Roc. Surf. I like a lot of them niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas was putting on, it was like classic every event type shit down there. You know what I'm saying? When I was watching it.
Right.
I'll say that though. Reed, Magic, Surf, Tay Roc. Tay Roc got so many quotables.
Too many, man. Too many. And he really put the platform on his back. And I got two things I want to ask you before I get to trivia. And as well, we're gonna get some fan Q&A to close out and stuff. But I got two things I want to ask you. Since you bring up Tay Roc, you know, Tay Roc is laudable and will be noted in battle rap for his ability to sort of carry the platform at a time where a lot of the major stars sort of left to do other things. He put the platform on his back, that pressure. Every single big event, you knew Tay Roc was there, and you knew 99 times out of 100 he was going to give you a great battle. What is the mission for DG to Paronta? Are you looking to be sort of a Tay Roc, you put the shit on your back and you run with it, or are you trying to do this shit as a conduit to do other things?
Nah, that's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be that. I'm trying to be that. Like the nigga that put that shit on their back every time they come out, they going crazy. Cause niggas know as a fan, as a battler on the coming, it's nothing worse than seeing a nigga you fuck with on stage just bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Like obviously bullshit. He might not even choke. You just know he bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I feel like I got over a lot of people. Every time I come out, I try to make it a movie. I try to make like I'm gonna give this shit my all. I already made my mind up. It's no reason to even do this shit if you're not gonna give it your all. You know what I'm saying? Now the other shit I might have to learn because I be so focused on the rapping part. Like this shit right here, I don't be doing too many interviews. I don't be popping shit in face-offs because I'm a realistic person. If I took the battle, I know I'm battling killers. I'm used to it. So you put me in front of Elijah Straight, I'm not gonna sit and say this nigga whack. I'm not gonna say this. You put me in front of Kid Slade, I'm not gonna say, well, I'm gonna say like, yo, I don't know the nigga. I can't just say you a bitch ass nigga. No shit. So nigga, what the fuck I'm gonna say to you? I'm just here to get busy. So that other shit I might have to, the WWE side, I gotta up that a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we gotta listen. You know how wrestling worked, right? Is in the ring work and your ability to do the promos and you know what I'm saying, talk to the crowd and address the opponents and sell the fights and stuff like that. That comes with time. But I'll say right now, you understand there's a target on your back now, right? You understand that? Yeah, you know that, right? You know. Hold on. You know, there's a lot of MCs watching what you was doing in that battle and saying to themselves, youngin, you all right? Yeah, all right. So knowing that to be the case, I need to know the hit list. Who is on the list? Who does DG need to have a conversation with before this thing we call battle rap is over?
I ain't gonna lie. Anybody doing any kind of punching and writing, they gotta see me. I don't care what the fuck they rapping about. Any punching and writing, if you really want to, like, that's the kind of battles. That's why I'm here for. You see what I'm saying? If you somebody like no not the goods, but if you somebody like goods and shit, we could battle. But I ain't really gonna take that personal. But if you bring the writers my way, it's personal with me every time. It's personal with me. Like, oh, this nigga get crazy. All right, watch. Yeah. I can say something, and then I try to say shit to niggas that nobody has said to them. I don't really stick to the mandatory. I try to get away from name flips at this point for real. If I do a name flip, it's gonna be like 2, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So it's just me. I'm just thinking outside the box for real. I don't be. I try to be different, man.
There is
on me. I do the hunting.
No, hold on. No, I like that. That's cool. I do the hunting. I know. Now in that class of penmanship, there's a lot of people. There's your B dots, there's your JCs. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah, all of that.
What's up? If I say DG, I got B dot and I got JC for you. Who are you more excited to battle? Who's more difficult for you to prepare for? What's up? Talk about it.
B-Dot for sure. B-Dot for sure. JC, he's stepping out. He's stepping out already with a lot of new people, so I already be seeing it. You know what I'm saying? It's no disrespect to him, but B-Dot is more of a challenge because, like I said, I don't like to repeat niggas what niggas already said to him. I don't like to do. It ain't gonna be too many dot flips. You see what I'm saying? So to me, it'll be a challenge in my approach. You see what I'm saying? It's way more, and he get crazy. He got a whole different demeanor. He ain't really coming to really spark the 9 with me. He gonna really talk. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a different battle. Niggas think how I be punching that I like to just battle punches. That's old. I battle all the good punches damn near. I was supposed to battle Romnitty. I had Born a couple weeks ago, but they got rescheduled because of the tournament. I battled Lou Bando. I battled Fonz. I battle drugs. It's like I've been doing that because niggas see 2 niggas punching, they just gonna book that match. But it's really the style clash where the challenge come in at. You see what I'm saying? Like who can adapt, who can adjust better. I feel like it just make better fights. But I guess niggas just assume this is what the fans want to see. They like, yo, this nigga punch, that nigga punch. Put them together, you know what I'm saying? But I like the style clashes, to be honest. And I feel like it's more of a style clash, me and B-Dot.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
B-Dot can rap. You know what B-Dot gonna do. You said you a Paronta. Well, a Paronta goes in the ocean and it devours all
Yeah,
the
that's
things
what
in
I'm
the
trying to
ocean. And
hear.
then but if I put a Paronta in the wrong environment, it can't survive well. Like this, he going, you know what he gonna do.
Exactly.
You know what brother Doc gonna do. You understand?
Exactly.
All right. All that
Now I'm at the
aside.
crib
Now,
like, now how I'm gonna do this shit? That's what I want. I like that.
yeah. Nah, you gonna get in there. And brother for life, he was you gonna spit that knowledge back to him, man. I'm here for it, man. Shout out to Doc. Now let's get to this, bro, because this is something that we do, especially with guys, you know what I mean, that come through and all that. We like to play a couple games and things like that. Now I do have trivia for you, right? And then we're gonna play a little bit of either or. But I got trivia for you, all right? And this is all South Carolina related things. But so we're gonna start here. We're gonna start here, right? Now, after much debate, this famous breakfast food, especially in black households, finds its origin in South Carolina. Here's a hint. White people either never had it or can't make them, and don't let them sit in a pot for too long, or that pot is going to be difficult to clean. What is the name of this breakfast food? Think black households.
This gotta be grits, right? It gotta be
grits. That's a fact.
Yeah, come on. We all know the grits gonna stick to the pot.
That's a fact.
I don't know if white people eat grits. I don't know, but I knew that.
I think they be lying to it. That's one of the things they tell us. Like they be like, "Yeah, I eat grits." Like they try to, you know what I mean? Don't try to relate to me. Like take your stroganoffs or whatever the hell. All right, now this famous actress is the only black woman to be nominated 3 times for an Academy Award, the only African American to win the Triple Crown of acting, and whether she's playing Amanda Waller or Annalise Keating, she's guaranteed to kill it every single time. What's the name of this actress?
I'm gonna be real. I ain't gonna know this one because I don't be watching TV and movies too much. I just watching movies, man. Niggas told me I'm missing out on boys because I ain't. Who?
It's Viola Davis, man. Viola Davis.
See, I knew that.
She one of those.
Like I missed something just now. I want to know that.
Oh man, she been fired.
I just started watching movies, bro. Niggas tell me I be missing out on bars and shit because I don't be watching movies.
Bro. You missing. You missing out, B. You missing out. Now, at one point, I know at one point in your life you watched you know what I'm saying? When we was all kids, we all watched certain films. Now, this 1995 classic film features a wildlife detective on the hunt for animals in the African jungle. The first time many of us heard the word guanu or take care now, bye then. What is the name of this movie?
I got no clue, bro.
Take care now, bye then. You don't remember guanu, the bat guanu? You don't remember that? No,
bro.
I know goddamn well you see Ace Ventura when Nature Call. I know you see Ace Ventura, man. Don't do that.
Didn't.
Oh man, damn.
I didn't. I heard that name, bro. I swear to God. I didn't, man. Bro.
Ace Ventura
with the crib like that for real.
You wasn't. So what was young DG as a kid was not shooting burners and making bars. What was you doing, bro?
I was coming home and watching 106 in Park, and then I'm outside till the next day past curfew.
Right.
On some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I ain't watched too many movies, bro.
Okay.
I just started.
I got you. All right. Now, here's another one. This all-pro NFL player and Rock Hill native made his name when he tackled a man. His helmet flew off. He ran a 4.53 40 time, making him one of the
Clowney, man.
Facts, nigga. Yes, one of the fastest defensive ends in the league.
Talking my language.
That's the language right there.
Sports.
Okay. Sports.
Play. I watched him at high school. He was a running back.
Okay. Yeah. You watched it, Dave. He was a running back in high school? Yo.
Yes, the same size, bro. Unfair.
How many people died in that game, bro?
Yeah, there's highlights on YouTube. I was at the game and shit.
bruh.
Yeah,
And I know he
that
was
nigga
already
running
a
back
grown
that
man at
size.
15. He was already a grown man at like 15. It got bad.
And then he bigger than everybody and just juking them. He could have just trucked them. That nigga still was juking niggas, bro, just to do it.
Bruh. Nobody
Yeah,
that
that's
size
crazy.
should run a 4.53. I don't care what you trying to say. That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
you got to peep his high school highlights.
Yo, watching him run is scary. Like if somebody that fast and big is running toward you, like I gotta shoot him. I don't know why he's running. Why'd you shoot him? He was running toward me. I don't know what was going on. Like, all right.
Yeah, nigga.
All right, so that is what it is. All right,
was happy as hell he was juking.
Yeah. All right, let's play a little game of either or. All right. Either or. You a sports guy, so we're gonna do some either ors. All right. All time, Emmitt Smith or LaDainian Tomlinson?
I'm gonna say LT because I kind of missed the Emmitt era, but I know about LT. I know about LT for sure. That nigga was breaking touchdown records and shit.
Yeah.
He was kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Brady or Breeze?
San Diego.
He was nasty. He was nasty in San Diego. Yeah. Brady or Breeze, bro? Brady or Breeze?
Brady or Breeze? Brady. I'm not betting against Brady no more. I done lost too much Super Bowl money.
I just wanted to.
I ain't never betting against Brady no more. I done learned my lesson.
Yeah. Murder Mook or Reed Dallas?
Reed 3-0.
Yo, DG, bro, we having a good time up here. It's a good interview.
Talk about.
Come on, B. Now you know goddamn well.
Ain't got no anger,
now
man.
Explain this to me. You got Reed. You got Reed when the battle clear, or what? What do you think is gonna be?
I got Reed 3-0 in my heart, 2-1 in real life.
3-0 in my heart got me crying. I need to understand. Break this down though. How you got
real
Reed?
Life, man.
How you got Reed? You think Mook gonna go in there and stink it up in front of the big crowd? What's up?
Nah, I don't know what Mook gonna say to Reed. I'm trying to figure out like what he gonna say to him. He good for an angle, so I know he got one. So yeah. I gotta give him a round. I know he got something.
You know he got
something. I just feel like Reed been out here with the new niggas. He been mixing it up. He been learning some shit, man.
Yeah.
I feel like he gonna win, bro. I'm gonna be real.
Okay. No doubt. Now in terms of underrated, overrated, fire or trash, that's the last game we'll play and things like that. Okay. And just so that we got a little bit of time. So here's the link in the chat. If you got a question, comment, you just want to show some love, BG, send the comments. You know how we do. Make sure the camera's on, turn it sideways, get off the McDonald's Wi-Fi, wash your face, and be respectful. Now, let's get to underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. I'll give you a noun, person, place, person, place, or thing, and you tell me if it's overrated, underrated, fire, or trash. Some of these are battle rappers. Keep that in mind. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash. Stumbles.
Okay.
You think he's overrated, underrated, fire, or trash?
I don't even know. I'm just learning about him like everybody else. This tournament, I don't even know, bro. If you asked me the first round, I would have said trash.
Okay.
Look, if you would have asked me the first round, I'd have said trash. His comeback was kind of A1. Besides the choke in the middle, so
right.
I can't say he overrated because everybody said he was ass. I don't really know. Okay. I'm gonna just say overrated for right now for what everybody came in. You know what I'm saying? Popping shit like we the new niggas and we about to make a statement. I'm gonna say overrated for right now.
Overrated, underrated, fire, or trash. Next, NXT.
Overrated.
Oh, how?
Overrated. I'm a pen nigga. I don't feel like his pen that crazy. I don't like his growl, but he say some cool shit sometimes. I feel like he'll get it together.
I hate that answer. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't like his? You don't think his pen is working? You don't think his pen moving?
Sometimes, like name flips or something maybe. I'm saying I'm just like to hear a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Underrated,
That's
overrated, fire or trash, Calico.
Fire. Cal Fire, man.
One of the guys.
Cal Fire.
Yeah.
Ain't too much to say after that. Nigga, just fire.
That's just it. That's just it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Underrated, overrated, fire or trash, Av.
He fire.
You know what? You know what?
Crazy lately.
I don't like the hesitation. What was the hesitation? What was the hesitation about?
Nah, because Av used to be going crazy. I just don't feel like he been going crazy lately.
Okay.
So,
okay. He hasn't been crazy lately. Interesting. I feel like lately Av has been doing a lot of battles to help other guys get over. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like not beat him, but just be in the ring with Av and really go toe to toe, win, lose, or draw, and then you Gucci. He's kind of doing that, and I respect that.
For Av.
It's not for Av though, and it's very clear to me that it's not for him because his intensity is not like it's for, you know what I mean? Like you don't got that same energy.
That's why I said, that's why I hesitated, because that nigga fire.
Okay, I got you. Given a choice, would you open Gnome with somebody from your class or be on volume against a top tier opponent?
What kind of top tier? There's a lot of top tier.
Well, whoever you thinking of. Yeah, it's totally up to you.
Like if you talking about at the top, like Murder Mook.
Yeah, we talk. Well, you know, we're not talking about the gods. We're not talking about the Mount Olympus tier. We talk about the guys that are top tier, but not Mook Lux. I get that. Those are, you know, whatever. But I'm talking about like just top tier,
like Arsenal type shit, right?
Yeah, well, Arsenal's still one of the guys, but I'm just saying, like, you know, not one of the guys who doesn't normally step outside. You say what? What'd you say?
That's tough, man. I'm gonna just open Gnome with one of my guys, so we just go crazy that way, man. Because I ain't sure when it's top tier. I ain't sure who we talking about. If it's one of the guys or one of them niggas, hell yeah, we on volume.
We on the volume with it. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Interesting. Now, DG, man, I appreciate your time and stuff like that, man. You know, I appreciate the sync up, and the chat was showing a lot of love as well. You know what I'm saying? And before we get up out of here, I'm gonna give you the full screen to yourself, talk to the fans, you know, put the 24-second shot clock up, and you know, whatever you want to tell them, you know what I'm saying, how to follow you, what's going on and shit like that. You know what I mean? The world is yours, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Hey man, DG Paronta. We from South Carolina. Yes, I'm from Swamp Town. No, it's not. The crew name is not named after Swamp. That's where we from. We from Swamp Town.
Right.
On Twitter, Facebook, everything. DG the Paronta. It's on everything. You type DG the Paronta with a T. Wrong as hell. My name spelled wrong already, so you ain't got to spell it wrong again. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and type that shit in. It's no way nobody else popping up. You know what I'm saying? It's real unique.
That's right.
And for anybody that's fucking with me, I promise you this ain't the end. It's going to be more and more and better shit coming. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to stop working. And I'm aware of my weaknesses, and then they going to be corrected. You feel what I'm saying? So just keep rocking with us. Shout out to the whole city. They always hold us down. Shout out to Tony Bro. Shout out to Black Compass. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, man. No doubt. Hey, DG, man, I respect your grind. Real talk, brother. You know what I'm saying? I seen you come up from the smaller rooms and the situations you stayed in the game. And now, right now, they're giving you your flowers. Now the iron is hot. Strike while it's hot, bro. Carpe diem. You know what I mean? All right. But until next time, man, you be good in the swamp, all right?
All right, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, brother. Peace. Yo, man, that was DG the Paronta. Shout out to the whole Carolina. You see, I got the swamp behind me. The swamp is here behind me. Make sure you follow DG on all the social media platforms. His information will be in the description box. Make sure you check that out. Don't go nowhere, though. We got Lady Caution coming up here. I'm not playing today. Black Compass Media, Tone Bro. Y'all be good.